Ooh. I like that little dance you had there, Petey. Yeah, a little, That's what happens when you win bets.
You can't help the vibes of bets.
Yeah, you can't help it. With this music?
When you win bets?
Yeah. When you win bets, the vibes are great. Here on PHNX Bets Daily, I'm your host for today and for yesterday on whenever Shane's not here. Shawn and Petey, joined by the one, the only, Steve Peters. Petey, how we feeling?
You know what? I am on an absolute heater.
You are.
Bets. Like, and I jest, because you can look this up. I have the receipts. Mm-hmm. In my last 3 appearances, I was on with Pfaadt.
Yes.
And I struggled.
Yeah.
Since I've been with you, 8-1. But he
struggled with Sean's picks.
Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. I forgot about that. But since then, since that show, I've gone 8-1. If you do that in Vegas,
that's
buddy,
better than a professional.
Better than a professional.
Better than a professional, Steve Peters.
And I put my money where my mouth is yesterday.
Yeah.
And I threw $20 in on a pitcher to throw out plus strikes. And when I got home, I go, $20 for that? Like, that's moderately aggressive. And then he hit. And then
well, I mean, let's not waste any time. Let's go over our picks from yesterday. Petey, we can start with yours. Like you said, you did pretty damn well. Twins and Blue Jays.
And I actually, on my money, I took the Twins and the spread, which was -1.5, which paid plus money. So I hit that too.
They won 9-3 over the Tigers.
They were on fire. I tell you, their offense has woken up. They're like, look out for this team. I know people make fun of the American League Central.
Yeah.
Just wait. They got a lot of guys that are injured. Their bats are heating up. The Blue Jays, I said when teams are winning, they keep winning, the Blue Jays keep winning. That was a tight one, though.
3-1 over the Guardians.
Yeah, 3-1, because I did take the -1.5.
Yeah,
and Pablo Lopez threw 8.
He shoves.
Strikeout this machine.
Dude shoves.
Get 2 in the first inning.
Throw out my props while we're at it, because I was there on Pablo. Young kid.
Oh, Young Pedro.
Young Pedro shoves, but not strikeouts. He does not shove strikeouts.
Yeah.
Only had 2 Ks yesterday, so that one missed. And then Juan Soto, 1 for 4 in a game that had 20 total runs scored.
Did he hit then?
No.
Oh, only 1 base?
Well, I had hits, runs, RBIs. I just messed up there when I typed it in, and didn't hit.
So if I do the math right, that you're 1-3 on that sheet.
I was 1 for 3 on that sheet, yes. But on my picks,
there you go. That's better.
The Sox won 6-2 over the Royals. That one cashed.
They rolled all of this. They late come back by the Royals. They tied that one 2-2.
Yeah,
late.
They tried, and then a walk-off grand slam for the Boston Red Sox won it.
Yeah,
so
how about the
walk-off?
Sweat. Can I talk about the walk-off grand slam? Because the inning should have been over. The guy swung. He swung. And then the first base umpire gives it this one. And you're like, dude, the bat was over the plate. On to the 10th. And no, next pitch.
Petey, what do you define as a swing?
I don't know. He didn't break his wrist.
I was going to say, did his wrist break?
His wrist did not break. What's the rule?
How
over the
far
plate
around
or the
did he
wrist
go?
break? He went over the plate.
Breaking the plate.
Over the plate or over the front of the plate?
Over the front of the plate. Like he was, when you watch the replay, he went for it. And that should have gone to the 10th inning tied. Instead, next pitch, dinger, walk-off grand slam.
I love to see it personally.
Just saying.
Personally, I love to see it. And then the other one I had there, Dodgers, Padres. I had the Padres.
See, Brady's with me. That
sucked.
Brady was with me in the Royals.
Yeah.
Just saying, Brady. Brady jumped right from the hockey show to the bet show. That's commitment, right there.
I
or a
appreciate
guy
that.
with no job.
Thank you for tuning in, Brady. Same with CWP, I believe. It was in.
Maybe work from home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It'd be nice.
I don't work from home. I work here.
The Padres suck. They hurt. I don't know why I ever bet on them.
I don't either.
Hopped out to a big lead, 5-0 in the third inning, 5 runs in the third inning, and then they gave up 8 in the fourth, and then another 5 in the sixth to the Los Angeles Dodgers. Dodgers ended up winning 13-7.
Everybody made fun of the Dodgers trade deadline acquisitions, but let's just take a look. Ahmed Rosario has 9 RBIs in 9 games. Kike Hernandez is hitting .350 in a Dodgers uniform. Lance Lynn has 13 innings pitched.
Why?
As a Dodger.
That was so obvious. All of that, we saw all of that coming.
And Joe Kelly's got 5 strikeouts.
Yeah, Joe Kelly's a god.
Innings.
Yeah, I don't know why anyone saw anything other than that coming. If you did, you're a fool. You're also a fool if you don't place your bets on BetMGM, because simply put, it's the best sports book on the face of the planet. Especially because they're so generous. They're always giving you free bets every Friday you log in. Every weekend you log in, they're going to give you a free bonus bet. They have their Swing for the Fences promotion where you log on, you play a little game, you pick an area of the strike zone, you either get a single, double, triple home run or a pop out, and you get a free bet or some kind of promo corresponding to what you get. It's amazing. They're just always giving you out. You go to the sports book in Glendale, sometimes they just give you bonus bets. They just hand you money basically to bet with. It's beautiful. The people at BetMGM are beautiful, and you'd be beautiful too if you use BetMGM. So do it now. All you got to do, sign up for BetMGM, use bonus code PHNX. There's a few different offers depending on where you live, but for our Arizona audience, place your first bet offer and receive up to $1,000 back in bonus bets if it loses. Check out the show notes for full details. And now listen to Shano talk about the disclaimer.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Colorado, D.C., Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Louisiana, Maryland, Mississippi, New Jersey, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, Wyoming. Call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369 New York. Call 1-800-327-5050 Massachusetts. 21 plus to wager. Please gamble responsibly. Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP Arizona. 1-800-522-4700 Nevada. 1-800-BETS-OFF Iowa. 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help Michigan. 1-800-981-0023 Puerto Rico. In partnership with Kansas Crossing Casino and Hotel. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. U.S. promotional offers not available in D.C., Kansas, Nevada, New York, or Ontario.
Ontario. As I wrote in the description for today's show, it's every Diamondback's favorite time of year. The Los Angeles Dodgers are coming to Chase Field, which means we basically have 2 road games in our own ballpark, which is always fun. And the lines are longer for the food, which is really why I care. Like, honestly, I that's literally the only reason that really bothers me is whenever I go to Chase Field during the Dodgers series, it is the busiest it is all year, and it takes forever. And then also it's full of Dodgers fans. So you're like basically on the road. It sucks.
Are they going to win?
I think so.
I think they sweep the Dodgers and they're right back in the mix for the wild card.
That's my kind of energy. That's what I think so too. I mean, you look at their pitching matchups. They're favorable. They have Brandon Pfaadt against Julio Urias tonight. On paper, the stats don't suggest that necessarily that's a Diamondbacks matchup, but you look
don't lie.
You look at Pfaadt's last few matchups, he seems to have kind of figured things out. And Urias just kind of sucks. As I said, every chance I got before the season started that Julio Urias was going to fall off. He wasn't going to be as good. His expected batting average last year was significantly higher, or batting average allowed was significantly higher than what he actually had, and the shift got banned, and now he's paying for it, and he kind of sucks.
See, and I think this is, if you can't, as a Diamondback player, get up for a game against the Dodgers when you're a game and a half out of the wild card, then you shouldn't be in the majors.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it is.
This is a big series. It is huge series for this team. Yeah, and it shows you're right back on where you were for the first half of the season, going to the All-Star break, where you had a playoff spot, and you look like you were going to, like, wow, exciting. We were talking the P word for the Diamondbacks, and then it's just kind of falling apart. They can turn that all around tonight.
That they can. Listen, I've been on record saying that they're going to sweep the Los Angeles Dodgers in this little 2-game series they have, and that starts tonight. So let's go into my picks. There's a Diamondbacks money line, Woo! Plus 135. Woo! Getting value.
The Diamondback alarm going off.
Yeah, there. I like Pfaadt here.
Fire.
I like his matchup. Dog. They just have.
Can we go back to like the 80s where you can get a complete game by a pitcher? Then they might win because the goddamn bullpen can't do shit. Can we leave the starting pitcher in for 9 innings? Like, that used to be a thing in baseball. You used to pay your pitcher to pitch.
Yeah, but I mean, you look at Pfaadt's not last outing, but the outing before that, it was good, and then it all of a sudden really wasn't, and then he gave up 3 straight home runs. But yeah, he's figured it out. He's pitching really well. Urias sucks. This is a game that no one expects the Diamondbacks to win. or the Diamondback. The Dodgers used all their hits, their runs last night. Well, not all of them, but most of them. So D-back money line. Rangers -1.5. Max Scherzer on the mound. He was really good in his last outing at the end of his last outing after being really bad to start it, but he had, I think, like 8 or 9 Ks or something like that. They're playing the A's.
They're not very good.
Yeah, I don't think I need to say much more about that.
Yeah.
And the Giants money line playing the
Angels.
The Angels. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Lucas Giolito on the mound. They're the anti-Dodgers. You go to the Angels and you suck unless you're Shohei and Mike Trout. What would they accomplish on different teams? It's a scary thought. Lucas Giolito has just been bad. His last outings have not been good for the Angels.
Aaron Judge.
Who?
What would he accomplish on another team?
Less home runs because he plays in a little league ballpark in Yankee Stadium.
Fair.
But yeah, I like that. I think fade the Angels when Lucas Giolito's on the mound. Fade the Angels in most times, to be quite honest, but fade the Angels when Lucas Giolito's on the mound. Petey, I think we share some picks, or at least one of them. What do you like? Or no, we share props. That's right.
We share props. I'm going to the hottest team in baseball. The Baltimore Orioles have won 5 out of 6 on their recent road trip. They haven't been home since the end of last month, where they took 2 out of 3 from the Yankees at home. They are facing the Houston Astros today in Baltimore. I am taking the Orioles money line at +105. I like winners that keep winning.
Yeah.
And right now, Baltimore is truly a wagon. And I can't say, I believe I'm saying this, I do not like the Yankees. I don't like them. I'm a Twins fan. I don't like the Yankees. Sorry, I know a Diamondbacks fan first, and then Twins when they're done. The Yankees are playing the White Sox. They got spanked by the White Sox yesterday, 5-1. In Chicago. It won't happen 2 games in a row. The Yankees, their manager gets booted from the game, calling balls and strikes. By the way, if you haven't seen him on Twitter getting kicked out of the game, it is a great. If you're going to get kicked out,
hate that man.
Do you really?
I hate Aaron Boone
it was
so
worth
much.
getting rung up though. The way
I know.
It was awesome. His little display was really cool. So see that Yankees won't lose 2 in a row. So I've got the Yankees money line in this one too, and actually I took the -1.5 because I wanted to get plus money.
Diamondbacks legend Touki Toussaint on the mound for the White Sox today,
and he's 1-4. I don't like it.
No, I am with you there. I like the
Yankees.
Like I said, we share some props. Let's throw up my props. Scherzer over 7.5 Ks. Had 8 or 9 in his last.
He had
outing?
9 in his first outing as a Texas Ranger.
And he was also not good for the first couple of innings of that outing. So I like this against a really bad team. And then Jumbo Dong, JD Martinez. This just seems like the most predictable home run of all time. Brandon Pfaadt giving up a home run at Chase Field is like the sun coming up tomorrow. At least it's going to happen at least once. And if it's going to happen only once, it's going to be the guy that used to play for this team. If it's not JD, it's going to be Peralta or something crazy like that. But JD Martinez, he hits bombs, and a lot of bombs get hit here. And then, you got Max Scherzer.
Yeah, I took Max Scherzer as well. And you look at his first start with the Texas Rangers, he had 9. He had a tough start coming out of the gates there. I'd also look at he's supposed to, the over to pitch 7 innings. I might take him to take 7 innings. He pitched 6 in his first outing. And he really struggled there. But you look at his strikeouts over his last several games, it's 9-7-7, 6-7-9. That's like Jenny, I got your number. 8, 6, 7, 5, 3. No, it's close. I tell you what, I think he's going to have another good outing. And again, he's playing the Oakland A's. There's no easier money than betting against the Oakland A's.
Yeah, well, I mean, betting against the Arizona Diamondbacks right now is easier money.
Fair.
Worst team in baseball since the beginning of July. But I'm betting on them anyways. Let's
see if I can go. I'm 8-1. Let's see if we can continue the heater.
Let's keep it hot.
And I did put my money where my mouth is on the BetMGM Sportsbook app because it is so easy. And I did use the code PHNX, and so should you.
You get those bonus bets.
It's real money. There's no joke. We do the show for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
It's real money. Let's go. Heater.
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's keep betting and let's keep following PHNX_bets on Twitter. We're live every Monday through Friday at noon-ish. This was the closest we've been to starting at noon in a long time.
I like it.
I like it too. You can follow me on Twitter at Shawn_to_pause. You can follow Petey on Twitter at SPetersHockey. I'm usually talking about hockey.
Are you going to let me on when we start talking hockey?
I mean, that's usually, if Shane's not here, you're definitely.
Okay, cool.
You're the go-to.
Cool.
But of course, you can follow the whole shindig at PHNX_sports, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Threads, I suppose.
What's TikTok? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do little dances.
Too
Where
old.
you throw it in a circle, Petey?
Too old.
Oh, that little
circle.
dance that you're doing. At the
I did
beginning?
throw it in
You
a
do that on
circle.
TikTok.
I threw it in a circle in Nashville.
You
if
did
you know,
throw it
you
in a
know.
circle in
I
Nashville.
really did. Thank you.
Become a diehard. Go to gophnx.com. Become a diehard.
There's some diehards in there right now.
Nashville, we got a bunch
CVP,
of-
Brady.
Yeah, appreciate y'all being in the
appreciate
chat. Become a diehard. It's always a vibe. Get a part of the Discord. You get discounts to our events. Get a free T-shirt. Some deals with some of our partners, including $50 to Mountain Mike's. That's $50 in free pizza. Gotta love that. But again, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment, leave a 5-star review, leave a 4-star review. I'm inclined to believe you are a hater in the wise words of Money Jones. We'll see you tomorrow. But until then, peace, love, and please, Brandon Pfaadt, please.